I'm a weirdo. Okay, guys. So I have no idea if this was meant for this kind of thing, but I was looking, searching through Steam and found this. It is called Seduce Me. And whoa, okay. This is a fictional interaction. Any character resemblance, really okay. Also, play the following game is for PG-16. Ooh, okay. Sexual violent thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why, hello. My, aren't you a gorgeous sight? Can I be honored enough to know your name?
One of my favorite anime characters, Misery.
A lovely name for a lovely person like you. Wonderful.
I have no idea what to think of this so far.
Eric, do your job.
Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the direction of Michaela Laws and is powered by Ren'Py Visual Novel Engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy this story. I know I'll enjoy it since you'll be in it.
Oh dear God.
Eric.
I don't think I meant
to... Fine. Farewell, my sweet.
What the fuck?
Come on. Is that all you got? Wanna try me, asshole?
What the fuck? Oh my God! Someone just got shot!
Crap! Missed.
No!
Let's retreat for now.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
What the fuck?
You better run, you stupid punks! Stay.
What the fuck? Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events I will never forget.
Created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial theory.
I have no idea.
It is used to calculate the price of European-style options and is widely used by option marketers, though there are some discrepancies that are now corrected with the modern viewpoint.
Rain. It's been a long time since we've gotten rain around here, but it is the reason for rainy weather, so it's not exactly that surprising. Personally, I love the sound of it, the way the raindrops fell, like the soft tapping of fingers. It was so soothing. Even looking at the droplets hit the glass of the window was strangely calming. For this reason, I felt lucky for having a seat next to the window, though I did spend more time staring outside than I did paying attention in class. The lectures in class were pretty boring. Miss Phillips' voice wasn't so terrific, but I just wasn't interested in what she was saying. And since it was the period right before lunch, all I could think about was doing other things in my free time. Honestly, I didn't really care much for economics. Sure, I had good grades in this class, but it was only because I read the textbook and did my assignments I had to do. I was only taking this class because it was mandatory. If it were up to me, I would probably have taken another course. Luckily, it was my senior year, so after this semester, it would mean the end of high school courses forever. Thank God for that. I didn't hate high school. It was just kind of mundane, while the days drifted on and on as if there were no end to it. The only thing I really enjoyed about going to school was meeting my friends and hanging out with them, but that was kind of it. In short, I was done with high school. The start of second semester brought a note of finality to it. I had finally applied to many universities the semester prior. I was expecting replies sometime in the next few months. It seemed like the start of something new, something that would change. That is, if things could change. I stared at the faint outline of raindrops in the distance. For now, I was stuck in this class.
Miss Anderson.
Miss Phillips' raised voice interrupted my train of thought. Just when I was thinking about class, I quickly turned my head to face the teacher. Hopefully she didn't pick me because she noticed I was spacing out. Yes, ma'am?
Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard?
Oh, I think I read about that in the textbook lesson. It should be the Black Sco's formula? Model formula?
Very good as always, Miss Anderson.
She looks so fucking pissed. And Anderson, it followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather by my surname. No doubt, since the surname was the trademark of the internationally famous Philadelphia Anderson family toys, because the founder was my own grandfather. Suzu, one of my best friends, turned around and proudly gave me a punch to the shoulder.
Kick ass, girl.
Well, okay then. Why don't I have my own voice so I don't have to talk? From beside me, I heard Naomi, another one of my best friends, clearing her throat in obvious disapproval of Suzu's choice of words.
She means good job.
She has an adorable little voice, oh my god.
Miss Capini,
Oi.
care to tell me who the creators of this formula were?
Some guys named Black and Scholes.
Fisher Black and Myron Scholes.
Very good, Miss Patterson.
Show off.
Better study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while.
Saucy. Suzu rolled her eyes and slouched into her chair as Naomi gave her a small smirk. She always pouted when Naomi showed her up.
That's the end of today's lecture. Now, let's separate into groups.
I don't know what to think of this.
Remember, everything is due on Monday. Go ahead now.
Okay. Before I knew it, Suzu and Naomi had scooted their desks to align with mine, and we turned into the Three Musketeers. Whenever the teacher let the students decide on groups, we always grouped together in our little trio. It was sheer stroke of luck that we all managed to be in the same class, so we had to at least take the opportunity to stick together as much as we could. Besides, we were most comfortable around each other than, say, compared to being around any other classmates. It just made sense for us to put our heads together for any kind of project. I took out the poster we were working on and rolled it open onto the 3 desks. We were pretty much finished with fulfilling most of the guidelines for the project, though we did still have to add a few finishing touches here and there. After working on making the poster a bit prettier, we sat back and inspected our work and see what we still had to do. Now, I totally forgot what voice I was using earlier. Naomi, as usual, was the first to look for any issues. She lightly tapped the pencil against her chin, staring intently at the project.
Alright, so let's see. We finished the budgeting section, the building leasing, and the cost for labor. What else do we need?
Suzu straightened up to look at the poster and stroked her chin. After a few seconds, her face brightened and she spoke
How about
up.
a company name?
Huh? Did we really skip over that?
Really? You forgot that?
Of course we did. You always go straight into the logical statistics and stuff that you completely skip over the fact. We need a name for our project.
At least we caught it this time. What do we name it?
This time, so they fucked up before.
Not sure. What do you think?
They don't even try and pronounce the name. It always came down to me. Whenever there was something to be named or titled, I was the master in ending decision, even when I didn't want to be.
I like Trinity Corporations.
That is way too predictable. How about the Dragon Company?
What do dragons have to do with our project?
What? It's a totally unpredictable name. It's hot.
But our company sells bubble gum.
Who said we can't produce spicy bubble gum?
What do you think?
Yeah. What do you think?
Both of them looked at me expectantly, even though I wasn't quite sure of myself. I didn't really want to choose sides, but if it were up to me, I would say... Honestly, I like... Dragon Company would...
Booyah! Dragon Company it is!
Alright, now that we've decided on a name, now what?
As we ended our name game, a giggle scrambled my thoughts. Who was that?
Ignore it. It's just Lisette.
I looked over my shoulder to see her laughing with her circle of friends, mostly comprised of popular people. They were practically friends with everyone in the school. As a result, everyone in the school knew them. In the center of it all was Lisette White. She sat with a posture that indicated she was still working, but she also was ready to casually chat about her day. She had an endearing balance of charismatic and awkward, which was readily apparent when she first talked to someone. It was easy to make her smile and laugh, and she was quite a comedian as well. Basically, she was perfect. Not that she was like a robot or something, but she was the student that everyone else wanted to be. Lisette was bright, easygoing, and above all, had her future laid out right in front of her. Unlike the average student, she knew what she wanted to do after high school, and as a result, she was confident and ambitious, though sometimes it could rub a lot of people the wrong way. Moreover, I had known her eyes ever since I was young, but it had ultimately resulted in a rivalry that continued today. And of course, my friends knew what was between us, and upon seeing me glance at her, they shifted their attention to her.
She doesn't even look like she's working, in my opinion.
She probably is, but she's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work.
Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss that you're making her seem to be.
The day she isn't a priss is the day I turn into you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. It's about time. Let's bail.
Unsurprisingly, Suzu was the first out of the classroom, slinging her backpack over her shoulder with ease as she quickly strode out of the room.
The seat isn't even closest to the exit, and she always manages to be the first one out of the door. I don't think I'll ever understand that.
She gave me a smile as if relieved by the fact that I felt the same way she did.
Why can't she just be normal like the two of us?
I'm not normal. I don't know what this character is, but probably not normal, based on the concept of this story. It's Suzu Naomi, think about it.
Very true.
I should have said that in her voice, or its voice. I don't know.
Man, you guys are slow. Are you coming or what?
We heard you the first time. Not everyone has rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings.
Are you kidding me? That class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss Valedictorian here was dozing off a bit.
I do have to admit I was spacing out. And just because I answered one question doesn't mean I'm automatically the valedictorian.
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom. And never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye.
Despite this, they both burst out in laughter. Normally, anyone would think that opposites like them wouldn't ever associate with each other. But even though they were so different, their friendship somehow made a lot of sense. Maybe they were just perfect complements, or personality just didn't dictate the possibility of their friendship. After all, we three had been best friends since preschool.
Alright, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
Who would even buy that? I wonder.
Me? I would pay good money to get a taste of it.
You do like spicy food after all. That just sounds creepy. We entered the cafeteria, a bustling room filled with aromas of different kinds of food. As we got in line, we ordered our meals and chatted freely.
Fries and the spicy chicken burger for me. That's my definition of a good meal.
Cajun fries sound pretty damn good right now.
I'll take a tuna sandwich and some juice. You're probably going to need water or something to curb all that spicy flavor, Suzu.
I can't be tamed by the likes of that. If it's spicy, then it's gotta be all or nothing.
Good words to live by.
You're crazy.
Hell yeah, I'm crazy.
Duh.
I think I'm getting a migraine.
I think I'll go with... Honestly, that sounds good. Might as well go spicy today. Once we got our food, we settled down at one of the empty tables, putting our backpacks aside to finally dig into the food. Suzu leaned back in her chair, tilting it back so she could rest her feet on the table by her food.
Alright then, is there anything we want to talk about?
Bored already?
I know, let's talk about...
Say boys and I will never speak to you ever again.
Aw, why not?
What's so interesting?
Why am I
about
playing
guys?
this?
It's not like any of us are gonna get boyfriends anytime soon.
We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
Oh dear God. I think...
Like that's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde.
That's not really blonde.
Hey!
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess she could land a boyfriend or girlfriend if she wants.
Hey.
Girlfriend?
She can be a lesbian if she wants.
True.
Oh my God.
Why not? It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend.
I think... Oh... You know what? I will leave this here. And if you guys want me to continue, put it down in the notes because I have no idea. Back, menu. Yes. Dear God. That's a long story, it seems, but... Oh dear Lord. Nope, wrong button. If you guys want to continue it, tell me down in the notes. If it does, I'll continue, but I don't think it's my forte. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, slap that like button. If not, tell me why in the notes. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. This is probably one of the weirdest things that I'm going to play on this channel.